Well, hello my friends of the internet. This is Lorri and I am doing something new and different and sort of exciting, I think, for the entire month of April. I am doing SSSVEDA with Amy Schmidauer. So this is day number 1 and it's kind of chopped into pieces. I'll learn as I go about this whole vlogging thing, but hopefully you will enjoy. And it is right now the end of the day as I record this, but I've been recording throughout the day, so I'm going to put them together now, get it up for you for your viewing pleasure, and I'll see you tomorrow. So here I am, fresh faced. So this is the Eye Wonder by Monat, and I'm going to be using it on my eyelashes twice a day starting today, and on my eyebrows I'll do it twice a day, but I'll do my first time tonight because I don't want to take my brows off yet right now. I have a full day ahead. So here we go. Monat, I wonder if it'll work. So what you do is, and I'm using my camera as a mirror, you put it at the baseline of your lashes. You can see it kind of glistening there. Apply a thin layer of product twice daily. Makeup free skin along the base of the upper and lower lash line where lashes meet the skin, preferably in the morning and or evening during 28 consecutive days. So that works perfectly into my 30 days of vlogging. I'm really hoping this product works because I was born with the longest, thickest eyelashes you can imagine, and you can see them now. I mean, they're not that thick and they're not that long. I mean, I get them looking fine with mascara. Ideally, I'd like to use less mascara, less makeup, right? So if this can regrow them. It says let it dry for 10 minutes before applying any makeup. So at the end of the day, that'll be fine. But in the morning, you'll have to add some time to your routine to allow this stuff to dry. So I'm gonna let it dry, gonna put on some makeup, and then on with my day. Okay, I'm definitely no beauty blogger, but this is something I learned from watching beauty and makeup tutorials on YouTube. So I'm in my 50s now. I've done some eyeliner and I've got one coat of mascara, but I've got a bit of a droopy brow or eyelid already, and especially, yeah, this one more so. So what I learned, and I think this is really cool, so I've just got like your basic sort of golden shadow. So you kind of want to do it in the crease, so it's kind of a, I don't know, beige-ish. But instead of really emphasizing the crease here, I could never do makeup tutorials. I don't know what this is called. But if you just fill it in a little bit more up at the front of the lid here, as opposed to going really heavy over here, it just lifts the eye a lot more. See how that just distracts from the droopiness over here? I don't know. I'm really happy with the results that I've been getting since I learned this little trick. So yeah, I just do a bit of a sweep right here, like kind of from the corner up to the start of my brow here. So there you go. Thought I'd share that little tip with you for us, you know, midlifers with a bit of a droopy lid. So why am I doing this? I obviously already have a YouTube channel, and I've had one for years. I think I've been making videos since 2009. I have hundreds of videos, and in fact, I've gone in and I've deleted like a whole bunch of videos. Last year, I think I deleted over 100 that weren't doing anything for my channel and I was embarrassed about. So I got rid of the evidence. But anyway, so I really, one of my main goals for doing these vlogs every day in April is to improve some of my communication skills. It's to force me outside of my comfort zone, although, oh, coffee's ready. Although I do make videos like weekly, it's mostly like instructional stuff and teaching you stuff, and I used to do a lot of sort of personal development style videos. I don't really do those much anymore, But I really wanted to push myself outside of my comfort zone and get really real with you and share parts of my life with you that, you know, perhaps I like to hide, because lots of us do like to hide for one reason or another. And I think for me to move next level in my business, in my career, in lots of areas in my life, I need to force myself outside of my comfort zone. So that being said, that's probably the biggest reason why I'm doing this and sharing my life with you in this way. I wanted to share a story with you about April the 1st, because today is April the 1st and this ain't no foolin' joke or anything. This is the story of my life. And on April 1st, 2002, I got a phone call. I had a job at that time. I was working at a John Deere dealership. I really liked that job, actually. I got a phone call. It was my brother. He said, "Lorri, it's time." So backtrack a little bit. My mom had been ill, and gravely ill, and that phone call was the indicator that these were the last hours. So I left work, like my bosses obviously knew what was happening. I ensured that my children were being taken care of. I believe they were probably at their dad's house, because we were divorced already back then. And I went to my mom's house, and I spent the last hours of her life with her, with the rest of my siblings. So that phone call occurred around 10 o'clock in the morning on, I think it was a Monday, April the 1st, 2002. Anyways, it's really interesting and different and odd and beautiful and horrible watching someone's life end. And I'll never forget it. I never want to do it again. My dad passed away 6 years prior to my mom, and I missed him passing away literally by 10 minutes. But just living and being there with her those last hours, some of my reflections are that it is staggering to me how strong the human body can be, and the heart. Like, her body was filled with cancer, but her heart just kept going and going and going. And it was not only hours, but days of us going, this is it, this is it. She's going now. But when it was that final day, it was different. So we could tell, like, the breathing changes, the sound of the breath changes when death is near. My mom was my best friend at that time. Sorry. Woo. 15 years, it's like so much has happened and so little at the same time. Like, those memories feel like it could have been last week. But it was not. It was 15 years ago. I often use the hashtag remembering Ruthie. My mom's name was Ruth. Almost everyone called her Ruthie. I obviously called her Mom. Actually, it's funny. The last couple of years of her life, I called her Mummy. I reverted back to that childhood name for her. So yeah, I've been without a mummy now for 15 years, and it sucks. It really sucks. But what can you do? Like, there's obviously nothing I can do about it. And so I just want to remember Ruthie today. The amazingly strong, kind, fun, beautiful, fashionable. The woman died with lipstick on. Like, it was great. I mean, we kind of joke about that, but she rarely left the house without lipstick on, lipstick and earrings. She was the one who sort of instilled my love of sports, because, memories of her and I sitting watching the ball game, and my dad, sitting in a corner reading whatever it was he was reading. So that was where that came from. She was the one who instilled my sort of music snobbery. I'm a self-proclaimed music snob, and I don't say that really proudly, but I grew up with very high levels of classical music genre. That's all that was played in my home. And I happen to have, I've had lots of training. I have a very good ear, and I get a lot of that from my mom. Anyways, I honor Ruthie today, and I just wanted to share that with you. So, okay, so I'm here out for the evening, out for a local theater production of Beauty and the Beast. I'm going with one of my daughters. My other daughter is performing somewhere else tonight, so she can't be with us, but the performing daughter's boyfriend is in this one. Okay, I just got home from Beauty and the Beast, and oh my gosh, it was so good, and I'm so glad I went. The whole cast, it was just awesome. So well done, Gallery 7s of Abbotsford. Anyways, my friends of the internet, I clearly don't know how to close off a vlog yet. I will learn. I hope you have had a good day. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow.